Somebody tell me, who hires these people that work at the DMV? Who? Who hires them? Are you as crazy as they are? Are you as hostile, as insane, unreasonable, and childish as they are? And I'm not talking about all DMVs, because you know what? Since I moved down south, I haven't run into too many problems. You know, I'm not saying that the whole South is all right. You know, I don't know. Just the one I've been to was cool. But the one from where I came from in California, we had a DMV that was the ugliest place I've ever been. Oh, that's something on my computer. Sorry about that. That was the ugliest place, the ugliest people. And I don't mean just physically, I mean just hostile. And I've seen online some of these DMV people trying to justify the way they act. You know, oh, the public is treating them bad, there's crazy people coming in, there's all kinds of weird. Yeah, crazy people come in the supermarket too. Crazy people go to the mall. Crazy people go to the ballpark. Crazy people are all over the place. There's hostile, crazy people all over. It's your job to control the situation, not be part of the problem. You're supposed to be part of the solution. You are on the job. The public's not on the job. What the fuck's wrong with you? What are you thinking? You know, and my jobs that I've had, where I had to control public people, right? If they got out of control, I had to take some of the blame, because that was my job, to control them, to control the situation, control the atmosphere, the environment. And that is your responsibility. If it's crazy up in the DMV, it's because something you doing wrong. Do not blame it on the public. You are doing something wrong. You are making a hostile environment for the public that's coming in there. There's always going to be that little one, you know, the one or two stragglers in there that is going to give you some issues. Yes, there's always somebody that's going to give you a problem, but it's not everybody. It's not everybody. And that's how you guys treat everybody like shit. So don't tell me that all the public that comes into your DMV is all a problem, that every last one of them is a problem. You know, I'm always cordial and nice to people when I first meet them, you know, if they give me some reason not to be, then, you know, I'll go there, but I'm always cordial and nice, you know. And I went in DMV. I had a problem with my car one year where I couldn't pass the emissions, right? So I had to get an extension. I go in there, and there's this lady in there, this white lady with glasses, you know, in her, looks like she's maybe in her early 50s. And I was dealing with her, you know, and she was nice. She was really nice, and I was nice to her. Hey, how you doing? How's your day? Blah, 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 you know. And she was nice. She was laughing and joking, and she went and she gave me my extension, and you know, told me what to do and everything. And I said okay. So I went and kept, you know, tried to get my car, tried to get it within regulations. And I still couldn't do it, right? So I came back, and this time it was a whole different person, you know. It's like the Exorcist or something. That head turned all the way around, you know. But it didn't happen immediately, right? I went in, and I said, this was a few months later, right? This was the second week of December. And so there was two people handling the line. It's a black lady on this side and her. So, The black lady had the mustache. She had the glasses. The black lady had the mustache. Hi. So I went and I got up to the line and I said, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "It's cool." I remembered her and everything. Hey, how's everything? "Oh, okay, I'm fine." Hey, she was real nice. And then the black lady started talking to a security guard. She was talking to the security guard about some blind person that they threw out because somebody who left early before they were helped gave them their number, their bakery tab number. They gave them the number, right? So they threw the blind person out. And she was talking about him, talking about it real foul, She was like, "I don't give a fuck about them being blind, crippled, and crazy. You don't have to. It wasn't her turn. She had to get the fuck out." And the way she did it was fucked up. She told the whole story. He's like, she let the person she knew the person. Somebody gave them the number so they could skip ahead. She let the blind person be in line, let them go through the whole process of waiting in line, got up to her, and then she called the security guard over and said, you got to go. And kicked the blind person out of the DMV, man. Ain't that some bullshit? That's some crazy shit. That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck hires these people? Are you as fucked up as them? So the white lady standing next to her, she's looking at her. I said it this way, right? She's looking at her. She's telling the story. And I guess something clicked in the white lady's head. Oh, I guess that's how you're supposed to treat black people. So I don't know what the fuck clicked in her head, but she just turned into a whole different monkey, And she started, bitching at me. What are you coming in for another extension for? Because my car couldn't pass the smog. Well, you're supposed to get this, inspection report before you could get another extension. And I was like, well, you didn't say that last time when you gave me the extension. I don't know if I didn't have something they make you do, some fucking extension shit. But they don't have to make you do it. See, they give them too much fucking leeway. It should be one way or the other. It should be the law or the rules and the regulations. But now they give them leeway to do shit that they want, whatever they want to do, and that's part of the fucking problem. Lazy ass supervision. Okay? Just let them do what they want. I'm gonna sit back here and I'm drinking. So she starts. She stomps. I'm gonna give it to you, but you better not do this again. She's threatening me. I'm like, bitch, I don't even have to see you again if I don't want to. And he goes back there and grabs. And I was like, and when I said to her, let me put that in there. When I said to her, well, you didn't do that last time. You didn't ask me for that. She was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I think she was afraid that the black lady maybe was her supervisor or some shit. I don't know. But she acted like I never saw her before. I was like, just a minute ago, you recognized me. Now you don't. All of a sudden you don't, right? You only recognize people when it's convenient. When we start talking about things that you did for me, all of a sudden you don't recognize me. And I was like, well, you had the same glasses on and everything. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't wear glasses. I was like, she had glasses right there. I don't wear glasses. I said, this is some kind of crazy ass psycho shit up in this motherfucker, man. Just get my paperwork and let me get the fuck out. She said, you never, don't do this again. Never. Nah. So, she gave me the paperwork and, my extension. And I went outside. I looked at my extension and I was like, okay, this is December 14th. Something like that, right? And I look on there, I was like, wait a minute, this shit is due. This extension is only up to like the day before Christmas. Ooh, what kind of motherfucker does that? Why would you give somebody a day before Christmas? I might have 7 kids. You're fucking up. You want to fuck up my Christmas? My kids' Christmas? You know what? What is this? What kind of? You don't have no kind of compassion in you. And but at first, I was pissed off because it wasn't like that. But I didn't know. I got really pissed off when I went outside and I found out that everybody else extension was until February, the end of February. I was like, that's almost 3 fucking months. But you gonna give me a couple of weeks? What kind of shit is this? And the shit that I had to do to my car was expensive. Okay, by the time I finished with that motherfucker, that was, So I was like, oh, she trying to fuck my Christmas up. What kind of fucking Scrooge ass bitch is this? This is some crazy shit. She done let that black lady to turn her into some kind of wildebeest. Like her. She done joined the pack. So what I did is just simply go to another DMV. And fortunately, there was somebody there who was cool. And they just overturned it. And I was kind of bittersweet because at that point I realized, I was like, these people ain't got no fucking rules. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. No wonder they acting crazy. No wonder they, doing just what they want to do. Do they drink on the job and get high too? What the fuck? Even though that was nice of them to give me that extension, I wasn't mad at them. I was mad because I did they did try to fuck me with the extension, the other DMV. But the fact that they gave me this extension, they could have just easily not have given it to me because they get to do whatever the fuck they want. And that is not how things should work. You should have a set of rules that you go by, rules and regulations. If you don't have rules and regulations, people are going to act crazy. And that's what the problem is with the motherfucking DMV. These motherfuckers, the administration, I don't know what the fuck the administration is doing. Do they even have administration? Do they have supervision? I don't know. I don't think so because they act like they just can do anything. They just make up shit on the fly, They reach down for a license plate. I don't want you to have that one. It's too nice. Yeah, here, take this one. Wait a minute. Yeah, there you go. They can do whatever the fuck they want. And this is our government. This is not private. It's not private industries. It's not sole proprietorship. This is, nobody owns. We own that. That's a public property. We own that. We should not be getting treated like that. They are in a professional environment, and they should be held accountable for their professional work ethics and how they treat people. And I keep looking to the side because I'm looking at the recording, so it looks crazy, huh? Anyway, that's my rant on the DMV. Might be another one sometime. Something come to mind. But until then, peace in your hood.